Hello everyone and welcome to the last technique on this M10D. And remember, just because this is the last day, you don't have to stop practicing. You can keep doing it, especially this technique, your own pure land, which is a little bit more difficult than the rest because we're going to join the three techniques that we used on a fourth technique, and we're going to join the shower and the bed meditation in one. What is a pure land? A pure land is a Buddhist concept, which means it's a place where you can practice. And what place do you have always to practice with you? Your body. So we're going to use your body to create a place and a device that is suitable for practice. And this will help you your creativity, and this will help with your relaxation. But how are we going to do it? First, we're going to imagine the cloud as in the body scanning. And then we're going to draw in the cloud, but instead of just covering us, this time the cloud is going to enter here. Imagine that you had a chimney and go inside your body. And we're going to divide the body in three stages, like in, for example, in the Palace of Joy. We're going to use the head. From the neck to the pelvis, we're going to use the torso, and from the pelvis downwards, we're going to use another part. And in those three places, we're going to draw in the cloud through the breath, like in the breathing yoga. And then we're going to expel the cloud. And what I want you to imagine is that you're inside your body is hollow, and it's slightly tinged with the color of the cloud. So it's a hollow space. And in that hollow space, like in the Palace of Joy, you're going to install an artifact, an object, a situation which fills you with joy, sparks joy in your mind. And we're going to, again, just look at them just a little bit. And then we're going to move downwards, and we're going to again draw the cloud and fill all over the torso. And then we're going to let it out, and we'll stop another object. And then we're going to do the same to the pelvis and the legs and so on. What's the meaning of this? The idea is that you can feel the pleasure, no, not just in your mind, but in your body. And once you embody pleasure, you can be more relaxed, because pleasure usually relaxes. And also you can be more creative, since you will start feeling that you, instead of carrying these artifacts, these works of art, this literature, this poetry in your mind, you're just going to feel it in your body. So you can be more focused and more creative, and this works great if you want to memorize poetry or just a work of art, whatever you want. You can feel it within you, not just in your mind, but embodied in you. And this is the main idea, that you're going to embody the pleasure that you're working with and the creativity that is your birthright. So it's a little bit more difficult. Don't expect it to get in on the first try, but that's what practice is for. So without further ado, let's move into the technique.